Hello, Franklin sports fans. Welcome to this latest boys varsity hockey matchup, where your Franklin Panthers are on the road tonight. Franklin seeded number 26 in the Boys Ice Hockey 2025 Division I state tournament. And this is the round of 32. Franklin facing off against the number 7 seeded Arlington High School. Franklin would finish their season with an overall record of 10-10-2, and Arlington comes into this game with an overall regular season record of 15-5-2. So this is going to make up for an interesting matchup, regardless of how high Arlington is or how low Franklin was seeded. And here we go. Arlington starts off with the puck here. So after that face-off, Franklin comes up with it. Puck is off to the side. Franklin moves it to the opposite side of the ice. So again, this is the round of 32. So the first round following the preliminary round, which I believe this bracket had maybe one game to deal with. And Franklin had a strong enough record that they were able to bypass the preliminary round. So that's where we are right now. Shot on net there is going to be blocked away. Big hit right there. Not going to result in any trouble here for the Arlington Spy Ponders. Spy Ponders with the puck as they try to navigate it by the Franklin defense. No luck there as Franklin navigates it through the neutral zone. Shot on net there is going to be snatched up by the Arlington goalie. So after a face-off, sorry about the technical difficulties, folks. Try to get that taken care of in time. And Arlington actually scores the first goal of the game right there. So 12 minutes and 13 seconds into the game, Arlington scores the first goal, making it 1-0. So Arlington now with the puck as they send it back behind the. Oh, that was actually up. Might have hit some ice somewhere. So 1-0 is the score here. 11:36 left to go in the first period. Franklin with the puck as they get that across the ice. And Arlington's got some right on their tail. Arlington trying to navigate it into the Franklin offense, but Franklin now trying to get it through the neutral zone and going nowhere with it. Puck is behind the Arlington net. Franklin now chasing it down. Got both players from both teams pushing up against this one as puck comes loose. And that'll be an icing call. So after the face-off, Franklin does come up with it, but that's going to go right into Franklin territory as Franklin tries to get it out of their zone. It's going to go right back onto Arlington's side of the ice. Arlington able to handle that very nicely. Puck slides through the neutral zone as Franklin would have come up with it, but that puck might have gone a little bit too sky high. So we are going to have a face-off to the right-hand side of the Franklin net. So puck is behind the Franklin net as they try to bring it. Arlington's going to stop Franklin dead in their tracks there. That's a loose puck that Arlington tries to get into some open space here. Puck is behind the Franklin net as they move it around. Franklin moving it through the neutral zone, sending it back behind the Arlington net. Franklin working very hard to chase this puck down. Ooh. Not able to do anything with that right there. So Arlington will regain possession as they send it up the ice. Ooh, and a nice steal there by Arlington. Right there at the right time. Shot on it there is going to be blocked. So Franklin able to keep Arlington at bay for that one. So Franklin comes away with the puck after that faceoff as they try to send it up against the wall. Loose puck. Both teams chasing it down. Arlington comes up with it first. Franklin comes away with the puck. Arlington Trent sends that one up against the wall. It's going to go back behind the Arlington net as they try to clear it out. And they are able to. Nice passing there by Arlington. As Franklin tries to get it back out. Arlington sends it back. Arlington trying to weave that through the Franklin defense, and Franklin now trying to do more of the same. Arlington comes back up with it. As they get it through the neutral zone. Shot on net. There's going to be blocked. And a big block right there. Franklin chasing it down. They're going to have possession. Shot on net there is going to be blocked very nicely by the Arlington goalie. A second shot is going to be blocked, and we are going to have a face-off. So face-off to the right side of the Arlington net. And after the face-off, Arlington will have it. Nice pass there by Arlington as they get it up the ice. Shot on an angle there. Oh, a great save there. And Franklin's defense is able to keep this one away. Franklin able to get that puck away, get it through the neutral zone. Shot on net there is going to be blocked by the Arlington defense. Franklin will maintain possession. So 6 minutes and 51 seconds left to go in the first period. Arlington with a 1-0 lead. As Franklin comes up with the puck after that face-off. Jake Harrington sends it back up against the wall. Arlington with the puck. And a nice push right there. As Arlington gets it away, bringing it through the neutral zone. And that's going to go in. So Arlington with their second goal of the game. 6:28 left to go in the first period, and that's going to make the score 2-0 in favor of the Spy Ponders. Franklin with the puck now. Oop, that puck's going to be knocked away. Arlington regaining possession as Franklin tries to stop that puck from progressing any further. It is not going to go near the Franklin goalie. Arlington with a shot on net. That's going to go right into some heavy Franklin traffic. Loose puck. Arlington comes up with it. Arlington sends behind the Franklin net. Franklin with possession. Franklin sends it back through the neutral zone onto Arlington's side of the ice. Arlington trying to send it back. Franklin chasing that one down as they knock it away from Arlington. Puck is behind. Arlington gets it in front of their goalie. And out of nowhere, Arlington seemed to come to get that one. That's number 13, Carter Balducci, fighting for that one. As Arlington moves it again over to the Franklin side of the ice. Franklin sends it up against the wall. Arlington sending it right back into the action. Franklin sending it back. A lot of back and forth has been going on through this game. And luckily, the gameplay has not been dominated by Arlington, but it is Arlington with the two-goal lead, with 4 minutes and 29 seconds left to go in the first period. Arlington has been relying on their deadly speed throughout the course of this match, and it's been working for them. Some speed in terms of skating, moving the puck around. That puck's going to go down to the Franklin net. That puck is going to go into Arlington's side of the ice as they just try to keep it away from Franklin's offense. That'll be called icing. So a face-off happening on the right-hand side of the Arlington net. Jack Wernick taking the face-off for the Panthers. Franklin with the puck. So get it, try to get it by the Arlington offense. Navigating it through the neutral zone. Franklin managing to keep possession of the puck right there. Puck is behind the Arlington net as they try to move it around the wall. Franklin with the puck. This is number 13, Carter Balducci. He's got an Arlington player right on his tail. That's knocked away. Arlington bringing it back. Shot on net there is going to be wide of the Franklin net. .237 left to go in the first period. Arlington with a 2-0 lead. And Arlington just giving Franklin a hard time all throughout the course of this first period. Franklin doing what they can to work around what they've been dealing with here. But Arlington has been tough and they've been fast. Loose puck, Franklin with possession as they try to get it through the neutral zone, which they do. And Drake McAlpine is dealing with the puck up against the wall. Arlington sending it back. 1-on-2 here. So Franklin tries to get it to a teammate. Arlington intercepts it. Shot there is going to be blocked. Franklin just trying to clear it out, which they do. And this will not be icing. Minute and 12 left to go in the first period. Both teams fighting for this one as Arlington comes away with the puck. They try to get it to a teammate in the neutral zone, but it's going to be recovered by the Panthers. Both teams fighting for it. Arlington comes up with it. This one does get through the neutral zone, but that's going to be icing. So face off to the right of the Arlington net. 31 seconds left to go in the first period. Franklin with the puck. They send it back behind the Arlington net. That's a loose puck, but Arlington will regain possession as they move that puck through the neutral zone. Franklin now with the puck. 3 seconds left to go. And that is going to do it for the first period of this boys varsity hockey match. Arlington just making it very, very difficult for Franklin to get anything done. Franklin was able to get a few shots on net, but nothing that they were able to do anything with. And so with that buzzer, that's going to mark the start of the first halftime. So with that being the case, we'll be back in a few minutes for the start of the second period. Stay tuned. Welcome back for the start of the second period of this boys varsity ice hockey matchup. Warrior Franklin Panthers are on the road to face off against the Arlington Spy Ponders. And Arlington leads this game with a 2-0 lead as we get ready for the start of the second period. And gameplay is just underway as Franklin comes away with the puck. They make quick work of trying to get that puck to the Arlington net, but that's going to be taken away. Ooh, that shot's going to be just wide if the sighing of the Franklin faithful is any indication of what happened with that shot. So Franklin putting some early pressure on Arlington to try to make something happen here. And so with the face-off, Franklin comes away with it, getting that one into some open space. It's going to go through some heavy traffic. So another face-off is going to happen. This time it'll be, it's actually going to be where it was the last time. Jack Wardnick taking the face-off for the Panthers. And Wardnick trying to come away with the puck, sending it to the near side of the rink. Both teams chasing this one down very fiercely. Arlington with the puck as they move it to open space. Franklin trying to come away with it. Oh, both teams ramming into each other for that one. And Arlington moving very, very quickly. Yes, Franklin tries to keep it away from him. but having trouble doing so. That's going to wind up in a loose puck. Franklin bringing it down. They get it into the neutral zone, but Arlington looking to send it back. That one's going to be gloved up and drops to the ice. As Franklin tries to navigate it through the neutral zone. Arlington's going to stop him right there. And here the Arlington faithful to the far left side of us cheering on their team. Now, for anyone who saw the brackets for this tournament, may have seen that there are two Arlington teams, and yes, that is the case. There is the Arlington High School, which is who we're seeing here right now, and then there's the Arlington Catholic High School, which is a totally separate group. So the one that we are seeing right now is the regular Arlington High School. And it is they who hold a 2-0 lead over the Franklin Panthers right now. As Arlington comes away with that one. Franklin tries to send it back. And with this being state tournament time, whoever wins this game goes on to the next round. Whoever loses goes home. That one's going to be called for icing, so we're going to go right back over to Franklin's side of the ice. So we thank you viewers at home for tuning into this ice hockey match on Franklin Pride TV, both on cable and on YouTube. Shot on net, that's going to be wide. Franklin initially comes up with it. Franklin chasing this puck down. As Franklin tries to come away with it, and they do. Oh, we'll have to get him pushed up against the wall by an Arlington player. Arlington with the puck now. Shot on it, that's going to be wide. I believe the puck is right behind the Franklin net. As Franklin's goalie is able to keep that one in bay. 11:02 left to go in the second period. Score still at 2-0. Arlington with the lead. So that puck goes high and into the glass, so we'll have a face-off right there. Right. Loose puck right here. So both teams making wholesale substitutions right here. Franklin able to keep that puck at bay as they send that one into Arlington territory. Both teams fighting for this one. Franklin trying to get it to an open player, or just trying to keep it away from the Arlington defense, but Arlington's making it difficult. And a big hit right there as Arlington comes away with that puck. They bring it through the neutral zone. Got a 3-on-2 here. Franklin able to keep that puck at bay. Eight minutes and 52 seconds left to go in this second period. Arlington was maintaining a 2-0 lead here. Arlington comes away with that one, but Franklin's goalie is going to jump on top of that one. So another face-off happening right where we were a few seconds ago. Franklin with the puck. As they try to get that puck into the neutral zone, which they do, but Arlington's going to send it right back. And now Franklin moving it through the neutral. Shot on net there is going to be wide. Franklin trying to put more pressure on the Arlington defense. Yeah, big hit right there. One that people couldn't see on camera. So Franklin with the puck. They send it up into the neutral zone. Arlington able to stop it. And Franklin sending it right back, but just as quickly as they were trying to get it into Arlington's side of the ice. I believe that was an icing call, so that's going to send the puck back over to Franklin's side of the ice. 7 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in the second period. Franklin with the puck. Puck is behind the Arlington net as they come away with it. Arlington with possession here as they get it on the near side of the ice. Franklin with the puck. Ooh, they cannot get that to an open player as Arlington starts to take it away. That's going to be a penalty. So that's going to result in a penalty for number 10. So a penalty for number 10, David Smith. 2-minute power play for Arlington. So Franklin will be playing shorthanded for the next 2 minutes. And just like that, Arlington gets their third goal of the game. Only 11 seconds into that power play, Arlington is able to take advantage and make the score 3-0. 6 minutes and 1 second left to go in the second period. So Franklin back up to full strength after that goal by Arlington. Arlington sending it right back. Arlington loses the puck right there, but they may regain control. Franklin trying to send it right back, or at least trying to get something going here. That shot's going to be high and wide. Shot on it there is going to be blocked. There's puck. Franklin comes up with it. Ooh, let's try to do a centering pass right there, but that's going to be intercepted by Arlington. So now it's going to be Arlington with a 2-minute penalty. So both teams scoring penalties here. So now Franklin with an opportunity to take advantage. Arlington playing shorthanded for the next 2 minutes. That shot's going to be high and into the netting behind the Arlington net. This will be Franklin's best chance so far to get something going here. We'll see if they can. Arlington has been a very, very tough opponent throughout this match. So Franklin comes up with this one as they try to navigate it away from the Arlington offense. They bring it back onto Arlington's side of the ice. They can't get anything going there. Arlington sending it onto Franklin's side of the ice. And now Franklin going back on the offensive. Franklin doing a little bit of maneuvering there. Quite a bit of weaving. And that puck is up against the wall right now as Franklin comes away with it. Shot there is going to be blocked by an Arlington player. 28 seconds left to go on the Arlington power play. Three minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the second period. A lot of back and forth movement there as the shot on net is going to be gloved. So another face-off. Franklin racing to catch up to this one. They do get possession. As they try to set up a play right here. But Arlington sticking right to their tails here. Puck is back on the Franklin side of the ice as they try to keep it away from Arlington. Arlington actually being back up at full strength right now, so that's the reason why there was so much rushing. Shot there is going to be blocked, and I believe by number 9 right there. That shot's going to be stopped by Franklin's goalie. So a great stop right there. By Jack O'Connor, who has been tested quite a bit during this match. Franklin chasing this puck down with an opportunity there. That's going to be gloved up. So Franklin not wasting any time chasing that puck down, but unfortunately, their shot attempt does not bear any fruit. Franklin comes away with the puck. A little bit of horseplay going on there. As Arlington tries to keep the puck away from the Panthers. Going more that right here. As we are now down to a minute and 17 seconds left to go in this second period. And Arlington scores their fourth goal. Wow. Arlington just continuing to make it difficult for Franklin to get anything done here in this game. They now have a 4-0 lead. A little more than a minute left to go in the second period. And Arlington has shown why they're seated in the top 10. So Arlington with the puck behind their own net. Franklin bringing the puck through the neutral zone. .37 seconds left to go in the period. Face-off happening right in front of us. As Arlington tries to get another shot off before the clock runs out. Franklin trying to bring it back. But they're not going to have too much luck with that, as they had at least 4 Arlington players surrounding them. Arlington gets the puck to the neutral zone. Wow. Arlington scores a 5th goal. Arlington has been on fire in these last few minutes. They score their 5th goal with 2 seconds left to go in the second period. So that buzzer's going to do it for the end of the second period. Yes, Arlington has just turned their gameplay up a couple notches here, and they now lead by a score of 5-0. So we're going to take a little breather here as they get the Zamboni out here to clear the ice up, and we will be back in a few minutes for the start of the third and final period of this hockey match. Stay tuned. We are back for the start of the third and more than likely final period of the Franklin boys hockey season here. It has been a tough road for Franklin to try to get any serious offense going on here. Arlington has been a very, very strong opponent in this match. And Arlington continues to lead the game now by a score of 5-0. So Franklin would love to try to get something going here. They got 14 and a half minutes left to get something going. Good shot right there, but it's going to be blocked. So Arlington bringing it down. Arlington comes away with that puck. Shot on net is going to be high and wide. Goes into the netting. So Arlington comes away with that puck. Nice centering play and a great shot on net. Arlington puts that right into the top right-hand corner. Franklin did not see that play coming. So with 13 minutes and 12 seconds left in the game, that's going to make it 6-0. And it looks like they're just going to run the clock at this point. Franklin chasing this puck down, but Franklin comes away with it. And again, all throughout the course of this match, Franklin has just had a really hard time trying to get anything done offensively. Not that the offense has been dominated by Arlington. And another goal. Wow. Just like that, Arlington scores another goal. So yeah, the gameplay hasn't been staying on Franklin's side of the ice, but the scoreboard has been dominated by Arlington. So at this point, it's going to be next to impossible for Franklin to be able to catch up to them at this point. If Franklin's able to put a goal on, get a goal, we'll see if they can find any cracks in Arlington's defense. But Arlington has been sharp and fierce all during this game. And the clock is going to continue to run. So under 10.5 minutes left to go in the game. Loose puck as Arlington tries to keep it away from their net. Arlington gets it into the neutral zone as they try to fly by Franklin's defense. Nice centering pass, but they cannot get a stick on that one. And a very, very quick pass right there is going to meet the Franklin goalie. Arlington with a shot. That's going to be blocked away. Franklin comes away with it as they get it into the neutral zone. Very angular shot on net right there. Arlington has no worries here as we now have 8 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in the game. Arlington with a dominant 7-0 lead here. As both teams make some minor substitutions here. Nice centering pass right there. Arlington. Ooh, that shot's going to be blocked. And Franklin trying to weave it by Arlington's defense. Nice centering pass right there, but no one's there to take care of it. And that puck is going to be blocked right before it hits the crease. At Arlington. Ooh, that is actually going to be a goal. Wow. Very, unfortunately for the Panthers, a very understated way of showing that they finally got their first goal. But in their defense, Arlington still has a 6-goal lead over them. So they probably are privately thrilled that they managed to get a shot, that they managed to get a goal. But unfortunately, it's not going to be enough for them to get by, to catch up to the Arlington Spy Ponders. Seven minutes left to go in the game. And right there, Arlington able to take care of that one. A nice block. Loose puck right there. Arlington tries to get a shot on net, and they do. Franklin's just going to gently push that puck away. 6.5 minutes left to go in the game. So, yeah, the clock's just going to continue to run at this point. So this final period is going to amount to Franklin's final period of their hockey season. Very, very tough way for Franklin to be knocked out of the playoffs. Franklin certainly played their hearts out during this game, but as has been stated all throughout the course of this game, Arlington has just been tough and they've been fast. And what right there, oop. Arlington able to keep Franklin from scoring a second goal right there. And that's going to be a gloved save. And with Arlington more than likely finishing this game off with a tremendous, possibly 7-1 final over the Panthers. They will move on to the round of 16. So congratulations to them for advancing. As Franklin tries to move this puck through the neutral zone, they finally do, but Arlington reclaims possession here. Franklin tries to come away with it. They get it through the neutral zone. Backhanded pass is going to be taken up by Arlington. And Arlington can effectively just kill the clock at this point. They don't have to worry about anything. Arlington steals that puck away. Arlington maintaining possession here. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the game. Franklin gets a little bit tripped up, but they have possession as they try to navigate that puck through the neutral zone. Arlington's going to steal it right back. That's going to be an icing call. .235 left to go. Puck stays behind Franklin's net as they get that puck moving up further. Franklin moving it through the neutral zone as they try to get it to an open player, which they do. Shot on net there. That's going to be deflected away, more than likely by Arlington. Both teams fighting for it. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Arlington sends it back, sends a backhanded pass. Franklin had possession. Arlington is going to bring it right back. A minute and 20 left to go. And again, this has probably been the most difficult game that Franklin has played throughout the course of their season. As we now have 49 seconds left to go in the game. Again, Arlington will be moving on to the round of 16. Franklin's season is going to end with this game. Franklin giving everything they have against a very tough and fast Arlington Spy Ponders team. Ten seconds left to go. Final seconds of this game wind down, and that's going to do it. So a very, very hard-fought win on the Arlington Spy Ponders part. Franklin will finish off their season here in Arlington, and Arlington is going to advance to the round of 16 with a 7-1 final score against your Franklin Panthers. So that's going to do it for our coverage here at Ed Burns Arena up here in Arlington, Mass. We're glad that viewers at home were able to tune in. So once again, the final score for this run of 32 matchup being Arlington 7, Franklin 1. This is cameraman Chris saying thanks for watching, and we will see you next time, Franklin sports fans. Have a good one.